Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying these stories. I know I enjoy them. So anyway, hopefully you'll enjoy at least some of them. So anyway, this one is called The Old House on the Hill. You are a stranger in these parts, and you've taken a walk into the countryside. As the brilliant colors of autumn have lured you into wandering, so has your mind been dazzled into forgetfulness. Your way has been momentarily lost, and you look up and about you, and there, atop a high hill, is a huge old house. Let's walk up there for a closer look. As the dry leaves rustle in your path, the old house looms larger before you. There is no sign of activity from without or within. Tall windows, tall columns, tall chimneys, a lonely feeling. Obviously uninhabited, equally obviously uninhabitable. The place is a ruin, somber, desolate. Vegetation has grown up all around. The windows are broken. It's getting late now. You really ought to turn back. But curiosity is getting the better of you. And as you expected, the big door on the west side is not only open, it's practically falling off the hinges. Now you're in the main hall. There's a large horseshoe-shaped second-story balcony with no apparent staircase leading to it. What a grand home this must have been once upon a time. Your pensiveness is broken by sudden sounds. Was that a moan you heard? And then some sort of dragging or grinding from below. Once more, your curiosity has overcome other considerations, and you set off to search for the source of the sounds. Your search ends in the basement. For some reason, livestock have been allowed to take shelter there. Cattle. Now you've seen everything. And one by one, the questions come. How could such a place, surely once so lovely, have been neglected and consigned to decay? Doesn't anyone know it's here? I'll tell you this much. The original owner, impoverished before his death, sought permission from the authorities to raffle his house. It and everything in it went for a song, and eventually the old house was abandoned. And I'll tell you something else, which is the rest of the story. You, right now, are carrying a picture of the old house in your pocket, and the countryside walk you took was 100 years ago. In 1879, the old house on the hill looked precisely as you saw it. Grain was sometimes milled and stored on the parquet floors of the drawing room. The basement had become a cattle barn. In 1862, the house was bequeathed to the American people, and Congress turned it down. Congress, preoccupied with the Civil War, had no time for petty real estate. For 20 years, the home declined towards total collapse, even though its designer, its builder, its original owner was also the designer and author of our Declaration of Independence. The old house on the hill, restored at last from ruin and with us still, the same house on the tail of your nickel, on the backside of your nickel, was the home of Thomas Jefferson, Monticello. And that is the rest of the story. Bye. Love you guys.